Hey guys, so I'm going to make today what Jackie and I call eggplant peanut chicken. It's one of our favorite recipes. We've been making it for like 10 years and we've spent that time kind of perfecting it. So we started with a base recipe that we found in a magazine and we just kind of added to it. So I'm going to run you through the ingredients really quick and then I will show you how to make it. So right now I have some chicken cooking in the pan, and that's the pan I'm going to make the sauce in. The chicken is tossed in burn mix, and that is garlic powder, onion powder, and cayenne pepper. I'm cooking it in peanut oil at medium-high heat. I'm not going to cook it all the way through. The best way to cook chicken I found is to sear it in the pan, and then to finish it in the oven. These are chicken thighs. You can use any kind of chicken you wanted, but we like to use thighs because it has a little bit more fat and a little bit more flavor. I have 1 small shallot and 3 garlic cloves minced. We have red curry paste, brown sugar, about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter, a cup of coconut milk, some sriracha, a lime, some chicken stock. And then we're also going to add some other things to it to beef it up. One of the things is roasted eggplant, and I'm also going to put some sauteed spinach in. So Joshua's going to help us. So we're going to use that same pan that we were cooking the chicken in a minute ago. We're going to get it hot again. And then I know that sounded like a lot of ingredients, but we're just going to add them one at a time and just cook them for a couple of seconds, maybe 30 seconds each, and then move on to the next one. So we're gonna go from the shallots to the curry paste, to the brown sugar, to the peanut butter, to the coconut milk, and then we're gonna pause. I'm not gonna make you watch all of those steps happening because it's really just adding one thing after the other. But we will show you the first one, the shallots. So once the pan is hot, go ahead, Joshua, dump the shallots and garlic in. Good. That's how you know the pan is hot. Make sure you get them all out of there. And just give them a good stir. All that flavor from the chicken is still in the pan, so we're going to use that to make our sauce super flavorful. Go ahead and give it a stir, bud. Once the shallots and garlic start to brown a little bit, we're going to start adding the other ingredients. A tablespoon of chili paste. Sorry, curry paste. Stir it around. About 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. If the pan gets too hot, just make sure you turn it down. The stuff is starting to get really dark on the bottom. That's okay. We want all that flavor. Maybe use a spoon again. Use a spoon. Just use a spoon. So we're just going to make sure everything gets stirred around. There we go. We're going to make sure everything gets stirred around. And now the peanut butter.
The main ingredient.
The peanut butter is going to get a little bit dry when it hits the pan. So, but don't worry about that because we're going to add liquid next.
So this is how the ingredients are getting dry. This is how the peanut butter is getting dry. You know, because all the ingredients are sticking to the pan. So now we're going to add a little bit of liquid so it doesn't, so we can get it a more like a sauce.
So once we add the liquid, we're going to do what's called deglazing the pan. So all that brown stuff that's at the bottom of the pan, we're going to scrape it off with our wood spoon. So the liquid allows us to do that, and that gives us tons of flavor in the sauce. All right, so now the sauce is all one consistency. We got the lumps out.
And it gets creamier, so it's not all dry.
That's right. And we got all the brown bits off the bottom, see? So that was all that flavor that's added to the sauce now. So we just have a couple more ingredients. We're gonna add them all at the same time. So I'm gonna squeeze a 1/4 of a lime into it.
Make sure don't get to seeds in there.
We want a little bit of acid. Now the sriracha we add to give it some heat. You can add as much or as little as you want. We usually put about a tablespoon, but you can always, Jackie actually likes hers a little bit spicier, so she'll add some more when she's eating it. And then I'm going to add about a cup of chicken stock. That just makes the sauce a little bit bigger so that we have a little bit more of it. Of course, if you wanted to make this dish vegetarian, you could just use vegetable stock. You wouldn't have to add the chicken if you didn't want to, and all the other ingredients are actually vegan, so you wouldn't even need to worry about it. I'm going to stir this around till it becomes one sauce, and then basically all we have to do is add our chunky ingredients, like the eggplant, the chicken, and the spinach. All right, now that the sauce is thickened up a little bit, we're just gonna add that chicken that we cooked. Charlie's really excited about it. The roasted eggplant and some sauteed spinach. We serve the eggplant peanut chicken over rice or soba noodles, or sometimes if we're being a little bit healthier, which of course is always Jackie, we'll use some zucchini noodles or even spaghetti squash. Hope you guys enjoy it.